In this video, I'm going to discuss the top 5 most important things you need to know if you have Mercury in Scorpio in your natal chart. Have you ever wondered why you can smell a lie a mile away, or why your conversations tend to dive deeper than the Mariana Trench? Well, if you've got Mercury in Scorpio lighting up your natal chart, you better fasten your seatbelt because you're in for a wild ride into the depths of communication and thought processes that could rival Sherlock Holmes himself. 1. Master of Secrets and Strategy. First things first, Mercury is all about communication, thinking, and information processing. When it finds itself in the enigmatic realm of Scorpio, it turns your mind into a highly perceptive, deeply probing powerhouse. You're not just interested in the superficial. You want to get to the bottom of everything, whether it's a corporate conspiracy, a family secret, or what your friend actually meant when they said, "We need to talk." With this placement, your thinking is strategic and investigative. You're the person who reads between the lines and looks beyond the facade. This makes you an excellent problem solver, especially in situations where others are content to skim the surface. Your innate ability to understand the undercurrents of human interactions and your attention to detail make you formidable in any setting that requires acute observational skills and psychological insight. 2. The Truth Slayers. Mercury in Scorpio endows you with a relentless desire for truth. You have an almost psychic knack for detecting lies, making you a human lie detector test. This can be both a blessing and a curse. On one hand, it's hard for anyone to deceive you for long. On the other hand, you might find yourself a bit paranoid, wondering if there's more to the story than what's being said. Your communication style is compelling and transformative. When you speak, people listen. Your words can inspire change and provoke thought. However, remember that with great power comes great responsibility. Your words can also sting and leave scars, so wield your verbal sword wisely. 3. Emotional intensity, the communication catalyst. When Mercury and Scorpio team up, emotional intelligence scores go off the charts. You not only express ideas but also feelings and intuitions. You're not afraid of taboo topics or diving into emotional depths. This makes you an excellent confidant. Friends often come to you when they need someone who isn't afraid of the dark. However, this emotional depth can sometimes lead to communication that's a tad bit intense for a casual coffee chat. Your challenge is learning how to modulate your intensity so you can have light conversations without transforming them into therapy sessions, unless that's what the coffee was for. 4. Secret keeper or social Sherlock. Your ability to keep secrets is legendary. With Mercury in Scorpio, you are the vault of your social circle. This trait makes others trust you with their innermost thoughts, which can be both an honor and a burden. Make sure to respect this trust and understand that just because you can unravel everyone's secrets doesn't mean you always should. Moreover, your knack for uncovering hidden truths and motives can be applied creatively to fields like investigative journalism, psychology, or detective work. In any field that requires digging deep and not being afraid of what one might find, Mercury in Scorpio finds its calling. 5. Passion turned power, using your words wisely. Finally, let's talk about the transformative power of your words. You're not just communicating, you're often altering perceptions and even realities. Your persuasive powers can rally people to causes, move them to tears or action, and even heal. But remember, the line between manipulation and motivation can be thin. The key here is intent. Use your powerful linguistic abilities to advocate for truth and justice rather than personal gain at the expense of others. With great power comes the responsibility to use it ethically. So there you have it. If Mercury in Scorpio were a cocktail, it would be 1 part mystery novel, 2 part psychology textbook, with a dash of espionage thriller, shaken, not stirred. Embrace your inner detective and use your powers for good. The world needs more truth seekers like you. Did you find this video helpful? If so, be sure to subscribe and share your thoughts in the comments. I'll see you in the next video.